Cape Town, South Africa, 1876. The Postmaster General stepped into his office, wiping sweat from his brow under the relentless African sun. He had no idea that today would mark the beginning of the end for his reputation and for £500,000 in uncut diamonds. Locked away in his safe were treasures from the Kimberley mines, raw gems worth a fortune destined for the mail ship to London. But as he turned the key, he couldn't shake a nagging feeling. Little did he know, a charming stranger with a feather in his hat had already set the perfect trap. This is the story of the Diamond Heist that started with a feather and a wax key. A tale of cunning so bold it inspired the greatest fictional criminal of all time. And if you've ever wondered how one man could outwit an empire without firing a shot, stick around, because this isn't just a robbery, it's a masterclass in deception. Let's rewind a bit. Our protagonist, Adam Worth, a German-born American who grew up poor in Cambridge, Massachusetts. By his teens, he was dodging the law, picking pockets and running scams during the Civil War. He faked his death to escape enlistment, then built a reputation as a gentleman thief in New York. But Adam wasn't your typical crook. He was refined, spoke multiple languages, dressed like a dandy, and hated violence. His motto? Brains-over-brawn. Scotland Yard would later dub him the Napoleon of crime, and Sir Arthur Conan Doyle used him as the blueprint for Professor Moriarty, Sherlock Holmes' arch-nemesis. By the 1870s, Adam had his eyes on bigger prizes. The Kimberley mines were exploding. Cape Town was the hub where uncut stones were shipped to Europe for cutting. Millions in gems passed through the post office safe every month, guarded by nothing more than a key and a schedule. Adam saw opportunity, but how to crack it? He needed an in. Enter the feather. Adam arrived in Cape Town disguised as a prosperous ostrich feather merchant, a booming trade at the time, with plumes fetching high prices for fashion. He rented a lavish office, threw parties, and schmoozed the elite. His target? The Postmaster General, a man named Atherstone, who controlled the diamond shipments. Adam bumped into him at a club, struck up a conversation about feathers and fortunes, and soon they were fast friends. Dinners, drinks, the works. Adam was patient, charming his way into Atherstone's inner circle. One evening, over cigars, Adam steered the talk to security. "With all these diamonds flowing through your office," he said casually, "how do you keep them safe?" Atherstone, loosened by wine, boasted about the impenetrable safe and the mail ship schedule. But Adam needed more, the key. That's where the wax came in. During a visit to the post office, Adam accidentally spilled tea on Atherstone's desk, creating a distraction. As the postmaster fumbled, Adam palmed the safe key from his pocket just long enough to press it into a hidden block of wax, a perfect impression. He returned it unnoticed and later had a duplicate forged by a shady locksmith. But timing was everything. The diamonds were shipped weekly on a mail ferry to the harbor, then onto a steamer for London. Adam needed to delay that ferry to buy time for the break-in. So he turned to sabotage. One night, he befriended the ferry captain at a tavern, got him roaring drunk on spiked rum. The captain overslept, delaying the shipment by hours. Some accounts say Adam tampered with the ferry's engine, but either way, chaos ensued. The post office was in a panic, diamonds sitting vulnerable overnight. That was Adam's window. Under cover of darkness, he slipped into the post office. No alarms back then, just locks and luck. Using his wax duplicate key, he twisted it into the safe. Click. The door swung open. Inside, sacks of uncut diamonds, glittering like stars, £500,000 worth, equivalent to over $50 million today. He filled his bags, locked up, and vanished into the night. Clean, no trace. The next morning, the postmaster opened the safe for the delayed shipment. Empty. Panic spread like wildfire. Police swarmed, but Adam was already on a ship to Europe, diamonds sewn into his coat lining. He fenced some in Amsterdam, used the rest to fund his growing empire. Back in Cape Town, fingers pointed everywhere, the captain, insiders, but no one suspected the feather merchant who'd skipped town days earlier. Adam's life after? legendary. He built a criminal network across continents, bank jobs, forgeries, even stealing a famous Gainsborough painting. He lived like royalty in London under aliases, rubbing elbows with the elite he robbed. But his past caught up. In 1892, a botched train robbery landed him in Belgian prison. Released broken, he turned informant for Pinkerton's detectives, spilling secrets but keeping his honor. No violence, no betrayal of friends. He died in 1902, poor but infamous. His son became a Pinkerton agent, closing the circle. And those diamonds? Most vanished into black markets, but whispers say some resurfaced in royal jewels. The heist? It proved brains beat brute force.